Hey, that was Thumping with the Blues, a song I recorded previously and also did, I think, 5 or 6 lessons on, but without tablature. And well, teaching this without tablature is a bit difficult, so many people asked me for a tab, so I wrote it out completely from beginning to end, and you can get the tablature through my website. You can see the information box, the description box for more information. Now I'll walk you through shortly through all the verses and highlight a few difficult spots. First of all, of course, the bass. It's important that the bass is strong in this song, and if you're not really familiar with it, I suggest you simply practice going through some chord changes with this kind of bass, adding a few notes here and there, going to the A, for example, etc. So practice that so you have a strong, even bass to do this song. Now in the first verse you have a lot of little chords that cover only 3 strings, and it's best to pick them with your right hand 3 fingers, so you have a nice even sound. If you strum them, the sound will not be that sort of a jazzy like. It's difficult to control if you strum, so pick those with all your fingers if possible. Then sometimes I highlight, for example, the last beat of bar 2. I play that bar 2. I do that simply by playing a little bit harder and accentuating the underlying chords. Then I'll play bars 9 and 10 slowly, and that's the G7, the B7 section. So we're sliding into the chords. Sorry, that's not correct. What I'm doing is simply the 3rd finger laying flat so it covers strings 2, 3 and 4 to get that. Okay, the 2nd verse has the walking bass, and it's nice if you can put some dynamics in the bass, otherwise it's a bit boring. Playing loud and soft, or add a few rhythmic variations. Then you can break the pattern that goes on here, or a few bends like okay. Then in bars 21 and 22 I'll play that slowly. It's a B7 chord. Notice that I'm breaking the pattern there. It's not all the time the 2 basses for every beat. Then in the last bar of 22 I'm walking into the hammer, and I'll do that often in this song, when you go from the A to the E. I'll demonstrate that. Where is it again? So that bar 22 we're going to the A. So it's the last beat is A, open, take your E chord and hammer. going to the B7. Now when playing up here, I damp the third string with my second finger. So in this, so you can, if you play this run hard, and I wouldn't do this, it would sound like this. Now damped. It's this one, that one that will ring true, so it's best to damp that string. Then you know that bend that goes over 2 beats, and well, you better practice this run. Without the bass, so when you get that really in your fingers, you can add the bass slowly. Okay, then also note that the last bar of the third verse has only 3 beats. It's to make a smoother transition to the fourth verse. I'll play that. And in the fourth verse, the melody notes are often damped, like, and I'm doing that by playing the note and immediately resting my picking finger on the string, so killing the sounds. What is all else difficult in this? Okay, I will play bar 42, section in A. So also that's a run. That you need to practice very well before starting with the bass also. Note that when I'm going up, I'm using alternating fingers. And I'm going up from the 4th fret using all my left hand fingers, because you go from the 7th fret to a slide from the 3rd to the 4th fret. If you do that like this, it will take too much time to go back and will not be very smooth, the sound. Okay, then the 5th verse, there's a lot of triplets there, so that's the main importance and the main difficulty there. Etc. And then we have finally the 6th verse. I'll play the first bar slowly. Now what I'm doing here, I'm hitting the string, the bass string, the 6th string, where we go 3, 4 to the 3rd and 4th frets, with the nail of my middle finger. And I'm really flicking like that to get a real strong sound. And playing afterwards those notes also very strongly, and damping with your right hand is also important. In that last beat of bar 62, the last beat is a triplet, and it's 4th fret on the 5th string, and then with my index finger I pick the bass, the 5th string, like this. So the middle note is an upstroke. Okay, then I'll play bars 69 and 70, the B7 and A chords, which we use, of course, again, those barred chords.